Chongqing, an ancient mountain city built among the hills of southwest China, is one of the largest megacities unfamiliar to the outside world. It has grown into China's largest municipality with a population of over 30 million. Today, this super city is renewing its urban appearance at an unprecedented speed. My name is Jeff from the United States, and I'm a partner of an architectural design firm. Last year, I started urban renewal planning and design for Rio de Janeiro. Rio is also a mountain city. I really need to find a city with similar topography to visit and study. And I hope that I can get a lot of inspiration from this trip. On September 30, 2021, Chongqing 18 Steps was reopened to the public again after the renovation, attracting a large number of citizens and tourists. Chongqing's history is an indispensable element of a city. I follow the footsteps of history and searching.
我们想让老重庆人在这里找到亲切感、归属感，尤其是他们找到儿时的记忆。我们希望在重庆的中心找到心中的山城。
18 Steps is an important channel connecting the upper and lower town of Chongqing. There once were stilted buildings, as well as magnificent Chinese-style courtyards and Western-style houses. This is the epitome of the traditional Chongqing and the cultural of the mother city.
18梯是那个山城文化跟那个老重庆的生活的缩影。我们主要是保留它的那个7街6巷的格局和工艺材质的做法，我们整体是修旧如旧。
After the renovation, the 18 Steps keeps the original cultural style. Whether you're a neighbor here or not, you can experience the intimacy and the sense of belonging here. As local communities, the history of the 18 Steps can be traced back to the Ming and the Qing dynasty. While this street is much younger, Chen Xingzhong, an entrepreneur, designs and runs a bakery on Ziwei Road.
This history can be come back to 10 years ago. The first coffee shop opened here. I think that's the start of the street.
Walking on the road, I can hardly imagine that it was once a street no one cared about.
They are gathering many interesting people to come here, especially young people. They say, there's a kind of way that become entrepreneurs and to create our own bars, our space, and our lifestyle.
In this area of rapid development, time has now slowed down on Ziwei Road. People can enjoy life more gracefully.
Not many people can say they visited a city where two rivers collide. Let's find out how people thrive on this interesting landscape.
Chongqing is not a windy city, but on this waterfront bund, people can be seen enjoying the happiness brought by the wind every day.
So how do the people like it?
I think they love it. They came and they enjoy the space and the activities here.
This city prospered by water sits on 2 rivers and 4 banks. The designer fully considered the practical functions and the water fluctuations when renovating Kowloon Bund. Three paths of different levels, the low-maintenance green banks and green walls, can be used seasonally according to the changes in the river's waters.
Actually, we created a new park for everyone to enjoy. So bring the people back to the Yangtze River and closer to the nature.
Welcome to Testbed 2, the creative park of Chongqing.
Testbed 2 was once a banknote printing factory of the central bank. Now it has become an important cultural and creative park in Chongqing.
So we used the concept of parasitic architecture. In other words, we fused the new buildings with the original one, but they are closely combined, which is a wonderful experience.
The bridges and steps can be seen everywhere in the Testbed 2. The simple connection of two adjacent buildings completes the integration. Walking among them, you can not only feel the weight of history, but also the passion. That is the emotional expression of the city. At the top of the city, what else can be seen? The Skyline. I really want to know how many tall buildings are there in Chongqing. Why do humans like to climb high and look far? What does Chongqing Skyline really look like? There are over 144 skyscrapers over 150 meters in Chongqing, of which 10 are over 300 meters. With 100 floors, 458 meters, the astonishing skyscraper Bunker Center ranks among the tallest buildings of Chongqing. Who would have thought that the land below it was once an old industrial plant like Testbed? What prompted people to make different choices?
整个这个陆海国际中心这个大的片区其实有360万方，在很久以前是我们的这个老旧的工业厂房啊，各种的这个工业企业。
In the early days of the founding of the Republic of China, it has made outstanding contributions to this urban development. People today want to re-energize that area once again.
建筑它一定是有生命的啊，它不仅仅是一堆这个钢筋混凝土。那因此的话，这个尤其是这种地标性的项目，一定会和当地的城市的历史文化做这种深度的结合。
After the renewal of the Hualongqiao area, the entire international business district can be side by side with Jifangbei CBD and Jiangnan-Beizhou CBD, and it can become the third pole of the rising economic development and industrial development. We learn from the past and grow in our present to make our future beautiful. This is the unique feature of Chongqing's continuous updating and climbing. There is a constant tug-of-war between nostalgia and modernity. As modernization and growth continue, the city has learned how to keep the old in an ever-changing landscape. Thanks for this trip, and thanks to climbing Chongqing, the city never stops. I'm looking forward to meeting a more beautiful Chongqing again next time.